Hey, this is Pastor Scott here. I just wanted to give you a quick background on Habakkuk as we head into this series. Habakkuk is a prophet from God who was sent to the southern kingdom of Judah. There was a point where Josiah becomes king at 8 years old. The people had lost their way. They weren't following the ways of God. Josiah calls them to this reformation where they begin to follow the ways of God and do the things they're supposed to do and get rid of the things they're not supposed to have. But then he dies in battle. So we pick up the story here as Habakkuk comes in to this new king where they had lost a battle. They were overrun by another nation. The nation had put a king in charge and they were heading down the toilet bowl again. And he's looking at the world around him. He's looking at his people not doing what they're supposed to be doing, but maybe wanting it. And so he begins to have a conversation with God. He begins to ask him some hard questions about what's going on and why are you allowing this? So what if you were able to sit down with God, said, hey, get a cup of coffee, let's sit down. You throw your hardest questions at me. And he said, you could ask me anything you're struggling with, anything you're feeling, anything in your life or in the world around you that's going on. And he said, you could ask those questions and I won't get mad. I'll answer you. And y'all just sat down, you had a cup of coffee, and you said, God, how long does evil get to exist? Why won't you do something about it? And he listened and he cared. That's in essence the story of Habakkuk. Most books of prophecy in the Old Testament, a prophet is coming and he's speaking to the people. In this one, he shows up on the scene and he has a conversation with God about things going on around him. So that's the book that we're going to study for 3 weeks here. The questions we're going to take up, and then we're going to see how we end anything with God with this joyful hope, because he is faithful, he is trustworthy, and he's got our best in mind, as well as he's going to get the glory. So enjoy this series. I'm excited for it, and we're going to have a great time studying this ancient book that is so relevant today.